Good morning, good morning.
Morning, Mom, Johnny.
I'm blessed. Njani Nina?
Yaphila, we're blessed and highly favored.
Shalom,
Mhm.
Mama.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. I'm happy to be here. Mm-hmm. So, sokulinda kancane. Sisalindile. I'm excited about ama-testimonies engiwatholayo about meditation. Just had a profound testimony by one of our member here. She hasn't arrived yet. Igama lakhe usibongile mawumbona la kubhalwe la kodwa yena uneli imali. So yeah, ngizoyishare kodwa afterwards, but nje I'm grateful ukuthi i-meditation also it's a tool that we can use to deliver ourselves, to set ourselves free from izinto ezisibophile esingazi nanokuthi zisibophile. So that testimony just moved me in a very, very wonderful way. So I will appreciate if you will also send our testimonies and share with me, because that also encourages me to go forward. Yeah. So nje I'm grateful. So ngenxa yesikhathi asiqhubekeni we did izolo, the day before yesterday, we talked about healing the wound of the heart. One of the testimonies that I received was connected to that, when Nelly got delivered through just healing of the wound. And izolo sasesikhuluma about forgiving ourselves, being able to forgive ourselves quickly, including forgiving others. And we discussed about, let us make it a familiar thing to be able to say it doesn't matter, because really it doesn't matter. So ngangithembisile ngalelinye ilanga ukuthi ngizokhuluma about the story of me healing myself. Most of the time given ukuthi I share things that I feel they are shareable in the moment. But today I feel like sharing something else. Kodwa angiyazi leyo nto ukuthi yini. But as I continue, let me just share looking at ngikuplanile the other day. So when I was healing my heart, one of the things eyangilidela ukuthi ngihealishe inhliziyo, I remember which one day I was driving and I was so worried, angry at the same time, thinking about the things that abazalwane have done to me. Okay. And I'm thinking about that. I'm driving, I'm going home. And in that time, kwakusanda ukuba khona ibirthday yami. Ngathi kwakuyisonto nje engangiphuma la i-celebrate khona esontweni for my birthday. And then I'm driving and I'm turning into my driveway. And then uMongcelo masethi kumina, hey, ngaleso sikhathi ngangabe uThando Joy kusawuThapsile, ethi Thapsile, bani uzoyibiza ngegama lami manje, Thando Joy, have you paid attention ukuthi uhlalaphi? Ngithi ngiyacabanga. Ngithi at the time sasihlala eMhlanga, yabo lapha eduze kwa-BMW lo seMhlanga, kule mizi le seduze kwani le Shark Sport, a huge house. And And wathi uke wabuka ukuthi uhlalaphi? Ngithi yes, kodwa mase ngiyarealize ukuthi ungibuzani. Mase sethi usuke wabuka ukuthi bangaka abantu abakuthandayo. Wase sethi awubalele abantu laba abakuphethe kabi. Ngathi mathi ngiyabala ngathola ukuthi abapheli ngisho isandla esisodwa. Abeqeli ngisho nale kulesi sinyo sesethi bangaka abakuthandayo. Ngase ngiyabuka ngabona ukuthi baningi bayinqwaba nabanye engabazi. Wase sethi why then do you believe ukuthi you should give your power and your attention labantu abawu-5 and forget laba abaningi kangaka who can do anything for you? Wase sethi angilungise ifocus yami. Wase sethi buka, you don't even see ukuthi uhlala emhlanga umuzi wakho ubuka ulwandle. Have you appreciated the fact that uthi uma uvuka ekuseni ungene kwibhalkhoni nanti ulwandle phambi kwakho? Ngathi mina no. Wase sethi wa-appreciate-ke le moto ohamba ngayo njengoba umi phambi kwaleli sango uzongena, ukuthi umyeni wakho ukuthengela imoto enje. I realize ukuthi most of the time we lose focus and look at the things that are not working instead of looking at the things that are working for us. That day for me was a wake-up call. I remember ukuthi I was climbing the stairs ngikamereni lami. I felt some sort of being discouraged somehow because I realized I looked at the truth yokuthi I was misfocused kanjani by looking at things that, looking at something but which was not true. It was not true that my life was revolving around labantu ababengiphatha kabi. Futhi ukuphatheka kabi kwami, it was because of the meaning that I was attaching to whatever it is that I was experiencing. So in that time, I changed the meaning. I changed my focus. That is where I realized how hurt my heart was, because I wanted to just move on, but ngingamuveki on. Ngase ngithi okay, let me heal my heart. Most of the time, I will do what I feel. Then that is where I said, you know what, let me go inside my heart as if inhliziyo ngiyakwazi ukungena kuyona. Ngangena kuyona, ngase ngiyayibuka, or ngithe mangiyibuka ngabona ukuthi oh yeah, all right, inje, ngase ngicela healing. Then ngase kwenzeka lento engiyenze nani when we're healing the heart. So kuthe sekunjalo ngezwa over time, the time ngikwenza lo mkhuleko and visualizing a spiritual feather duster, like healing and the light coming in and busting in my heart, doing that over and over and over again. And I will do it first thing in the morning. Mangvula nje amehlo, I will have this conversation in my heart and then start the process. One day, there was this one particular day when I woke up and I could feel that the pain was gone. I could feel that I was healed completely. And then makubeki insuku ngiyeza ukuthi ngi-free completely, but khona i-blockage ekhona enhlizweni yami. Ngiyeza ukuthi it's healed manje, but there is no flow. It's like mangibuka alikho igazi eliflowa phakathi to create this flow of in and out. And akekho umuntu engizombuza la. I'm walking this journey, figuring things out. I don't know who to ask. And then ngivuka ekuseni ngizwe sikhona le blockage until one day, one of the things ngase ngiqala ngiyayenza-ke ngaleso sikhathi, ngaqala ngathi ngipay attention to inhliziyo yami, ngiyibuze ufuna le ngenze njani ukuze wena ukhululeke. Until one day I felt ukuthi this blockage was the fact that I did not love myself, self-love. Ngezwe izwi lithi kumina, qala-ke manje uyithande. And then I realized, oh, okay, I can love everyone except myself. There are so many things that I'm not happy with, that I wish they could be different. And hence, iflow then ayikho. That is where I understood also. That is why ngizwe ngikhuluma about loving yourself so boldly, because I know what it does. That is where I understood the scripture, esithi, love your neighbor as you love yourself. And I started interpreting it in a very different way, because I understand there's no way that you can love another person without loving yourself. Even though we've been taught for a long time to asiphanyeke esiphambanweni, khohlwa zikhohlwe wena mese unaka abanye abantu. But for me, that did not happen. I mean, that did not work. So ngaqala-ke ngase ngiyibuka-ke ngenye indlela. So I just wanted to share this story, but ikakhulukazi ukuthi uyifocus yakho uyibeke kephi. Maybe sometimes ezinye izinto oyibukayo, you are just lying to yourself. You are blowing them out of proportion. They are not even the truth. Nenye into enye, ngiyakhumbula ngalezo sikhathi uMoncela yisho kumina, because I will think about these people, like I will actually literally wake up with them, go to bath with them, and spend my day with them, and come back home and go to sleep. These people are here with me until let me write down actually the story that I'm telling myself in my head about these people. Let me just write it down. But do you know what's the moment when I took a paper and I started writing down? I thought, I mean, like, there will be like maybe 10 pages compared to how I was feeling, the frustration, the stress that I was feeling. I thought mangabe sengibhala kuzoba like even a booklet, only to find it was just few lines. Why am I not able to write? Lente iweight enzima kangaka la ngaphakathi kumina, but when I have to write it down, it doesn't reflect. Ngabona ukuthi, oh, if we don't sit down with ourselves and bring things into perspective, we might end up lying to ourselves. So which are the lies that you are telling yourself? Which situation are you blowing out of proportion? Instead of looking at it as it is, you are looking at it worse than it is. Now it's just a matter of bring it back and say, am I looking at this thing kahle noma am I exaggerating? So I hope what I've shared today is going to help someone. Nezinto okhathazeke ngazo namhlanje uzoyibuka ngelinye ihlo. And yeah, I'm grateful that I was able to share that. So can we just go on? Angisawenzanga ngisho nane-check-in. Let us do i-check-in. I know ukuthi i-check-in is important siyenze before ukukhuluma, because ukukhuluma kuyashiftana. But let's do it anyway. So we are going to check what was the dominating emotion for the past 24 hours. As I am thinking about my 24 hours, I realize ukuthi sometimes kuyenzeka ukuthi ube so immersed in a day ngale ndlela yokuthi you do not pay attention to your emotion. So kuyenzeka lokho for someone maybe who say, I'm reflecting on my day, but I can't get a hold of my emotions. So lokho kuchaza ukuthi you were spending your day not paying attention. So I think Namizolo, I was so immersed on the day, and there's so many things that happened. I did not pay attention to the whole day. So if that happens to you, it's okay. Remember what we said. We said the past is already gone. It's just a matter of bringing yourself to that position of awareness. Namhlanje, I will be aware. So now, what emotion are you feeling right now? And we did discuss about our emotion. We even posted them here. I'm sorry. removile like computer yami njengoba ngisho computer yami is dying out, so I can't project them today. So what emotion are you feeling now, and where is it situated? And how intense is it from 0 to 10? Okay, let's just jump into our meditation for the day and begin to breathe in and out. And while you are breathing, let go of anything that you are holding on to. Let go of those thoughts that you're thinking. I'm not saying you must not think. I'm not saying you must stop thinking, but I'm saying let go of those thoughts. Just be in the present moment. And continue breathing. And tell yourself that the important time is here right now. And let's just remind ourselves that be still and know that I am God. So I feel namhlanje ukuthi let us just spend time being silent and just feeling our body and resting in that silence, and also appreciating the work that we've done, appreciating yourself for waking up in the morning, appreciating yourself for doing the work, appreciating yourself, the work that you've put in all the areas of your life. And put that into perspective, like really, 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 really feel it, own it, make it real. Appreciate that you are a good person, a wonderful person that has ever lived and walked the earth. Appreciate that you are amazing. So I'm just going to be quiet. The time is 5:20. Once our time tells us ukuthi it's 10 minutes before we shut down, then we'll come back. Just silent, but bask in the emotion of appreciation. But this time is appreciating you. Let's go. And make sure that you continue breathing and you relax. And if your mind wanders away, bring it back to this moment. Continue breathing. For those who are joining us right now, we are just appreciating ourselves. Appreciating ourselves, looking back to the whole length of your life, times that you should have given up, but you didn't. Times where you were angry, but you were able to hold yourself. Times where you did very, very well, but you forgot to say well done. The focus that you give to people, but not yourself. That you can take the best thing and give it to someone else, but can't be able to give it to yourself. Namhlanje, you're going to pick things that are beautiful and pick them up for yourself. Sometimes we use that selfishness, but unless you are able to do that, then giving something to someone, but yet yearning for it, it's a sabotage to you. You must give something to someone. Because you are tired, not because you are a sacrifice. There's a difference in those two statements. What do you do when, let's say nje, nazi inkomishi endlini, khonenhle kakhulu, do you say this one I'm saving it for later and take the worn up cup? How about this time when you have to pick something, you pick something best for you instead of say, how about you take it? And then subconsciously you are telling yourself, which I deserve the best. So now as we're coming back to a close, now as we appreciated ourselves, pat ourselves in the shoulder, now when we appreciate other people, it will be authentic because it's something that we have experienced, something that we know, something that we've tasted. We know how it tastes like. We enjoyed it deeply. And when we give it away, we give it from the abundance of our hearts. And also just highlighting, can you picture people saying bekunqoma, people so picturing people bekunqoma, there's this thing lesiyenzayo uthi umuntu uma ekunqoma uthi nawe futhi, but you haven't received isinqumo, you haven't allowed it to sink in your soul, in your spirit, and just say thank you. Because sometimes when you say nawe futhi umuhle, you are just balancing it out, you are just lying. You are just saying muhle just because uthe umuhle. How about saying thank you very much? You are not obligated to copy and paste to say the very same thing. I don't know, but when we practice that, it will feel awkward. But are we practicing, man? Somebody appreciating you and really, really receiving that compliment. A compliment. Somebody complimenting you and really, really being present in the moment and receiving that compliment. And then say thank you. I appreciate that. And when people are saying that to you, look them in the eye, because it means they've been paying attention to you. And then give them back that present moment attention that says, I see you, I feel you. But most of the time it's like, oh, now we fall to move. But you're not even connecting with the person, you're just reacting. But today we are going to commit ourselves to be present even with the people that we are engaging with, including those people that are giving us hard times. When someone is giving you a hard time, if you can bring those people right in front of you, if you have them. When people are giving you a hard time, you tend to shy away from them. It's like, let me get it over with. But how about today? When you come, you prepare a smile and you look at them and you look at the human being, the God person that they are, and love them from that place, even though you know maybe you are angry at them because of their behavior. But separate the behavior and look at them and be present while you are looking at them, and pay attention to the shifting that will happen to them. Because we are all spiritual beings. We feel one another. And if we are not present, we are not authentic, we feel that without even putting any words, any behavior on it. And then we start creating problems. But today, we are just going to be present. So as I'm speaking about that one, the last portion, I feel there's so much weight in this thing that I've just mentioned. But I'm saying we will do it and we will master it. We will do it, we will master it. We do acknowledge that there are situations that will be difficult, but we will do it and we will master it. We do acknowledge also that we can't control people's behavior, but we can control ourselves. So we appreciate that we are mastering it in this moment. So as we bring it back to a close now, let's take deep breaths and stretch ourselves. And I'm going to count from 3 to 1, and that marks the end of our meditation today. 3, 2, 1. And today is a good day. It's a wonderful day. Amen. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Bonga mina. Sesiyobonana kusasa sasisalelwe.
Siyabonga mama.
Good days. Thank you, thank you. Bless you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, by the way, I don't know, noma abanye sebehambile yini. Kulaba balaba ngekho vision board, can you please reach out to inumber yase office ethi 067 060 7894 nizoyibhala la, and submit your name, because I will allow you to attend on meditation ezoqala mhla 1 March, 3 months, just because you've believed in me and you've been with me ever since my meditation. So please submit your name, even if you're not attending Vision Board, so that we can give you access, because your meditation will only be for few people.
I saw njalo mama.
Okay, bless you. Okay.